Hey everybody, so Indie Zombie review time. This is a game I looked at a while ago, but just never got around to playing any more of it, and wanted to try and share my thoughts on it. This is Momodora Reverie under the Moonlight, and if I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. This is a game that's available on PlayStation 4, the Microsoft Windows, and Xbox One. Pretty sure it's an indie game. I'm not entirely positive about it. So, what struck me about it is that it's very Castlevania-like. It's side-scroller, action-adventure game with a pretty open world for you to explore and take different paths. What is slightly different about it, of course, is the fact that it has a Dark Souls element to it, where enemies are very strong, you die pretty easily. There are save spots that are kind of inconvenient, and when you reach them, you'll regain your health and your healing items and such. Of course, there's also an RPG mechanic, it kind of where you empower yourself from either buying items or finding health upgrades and stuff like that. So I was really digging this when I was first checking it out, when I was first looking at it, because I'm a Castlevania fan. And this very much rang true to, this is what I want for a Castlevania game. But with the added problem of the fact that this game is balls hard. For one thing, there's no clear direction on where you should be going or where you should go. And you're just kind of thrown into this world, and it's a very dark world. Which is another Dark Souls element, where it's a world that apparently is dying. This entire kingdom that has this curse placed upon it, and you're a priestess, and you've come here to, I forget what a lot of the plot is because it's been a while since I've actually stepped in and tried to play this. And I've played probably a good hour or two, but the problem is that I kept on getting stuck in particular areas where I just didn't know where I was supposed to be going or how I could even get back, because the maps of these areas are so damn big and you feel so fragile a lot of the time, where you can die oh so easily, which tends to feel a little unfair. And what can get really annoying at times, especially, is when you suddenly stumble across a new area, and enemies are obviously going to be different, enemies are going to be stronger, so at least there's good variety in that. But what becomes difficult is that you're just wandering around, just exploring, trying to find your bearings, and suddenly, boom, boss fight! And then you get your ass kicked. And that's just no fun. And then you'll wander into these random NPCs that will tell you a little bit about what's going on, and somebody that gave me some information about, oh, well, you should, look for my master who's in the monastery. Okay, where the fuck is the monastery? Yeah, you have a map, but the map doesn't really indicate what places are or anything like that. Granted, Castlevania never did either, but it became a pretty familiar environment. But more than that, all you really had to do was just kind of progress, was kind of the key. And a lot of the time in Castlevania, it didn't really matter where you went, if we're going for MetroidVania style, which was, you were just exploring this castle. Well, with this place, apparently you're exploring, not only a castle, you go into an underground graveyard at some point, there's an outside area, there, are just these very different areas. And I just couldn't help but wonder, am I supposed to be going in a certain direction? But the game never made it obvious as to where I was supposed to be going, and this was where a lot of my problems were coming from. I do still think it's a really cool game, certainly worth owning, worth checking out. I love the graphics. The graphics are absolutely beautiful. The gameplay is pretty damn solid, but it's just way too goddamn hard is part of the problem, and I can't see taking any enjoyment out of something that is punishingly hard at times, where you're just trying to figure things out and you're just getting your ass kicked. I would like to play more of it, but I've hit a wall, and I'm just not enjoying myself. So, but hey, if you enjoy it, that's great. It's a pretty cool little game. Check it out, support it if you're interested. If you like Dark Souls, if you like Castlevania, check this out. I mean, it's already getting rave reviews on Steam and Metacritic, and probably for very good reasons. I would like to see more of this. Maybe just have, you know, a difficulty scaling for people like me that would actually like to enjoy the game and be able to try and figure out where am I supposed to be going and how am I supposed to accomplish, you know, whatever it is that I need to accomplish. Well, other than that, let me guys know what you think in the comment section. Give this video a like or a subscribe if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my channel for more videos. Links are in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.